In the early 1970s, the remote mountaintop village of Guoliang in China faced extreme isolation. The only access was a treacherous staircase called the Sky Ladder, dangerously steep and slippery. After their petitions for a road were ignored, village leader Shen Mingxin rallied 13 villagers to carve a road through the Taihang Mountains, using only hand tools. Construction of the tunnel began in 1972. Despite the dangerous conditions and the tragic deaths of some workers, the villagers persevered. After 5 years, they completed the Guoliang Tunnel Road, roughly a mile long, 16 feet high, and 13 feet wide. With no engineering training, they managed to carve this breathtaking route directly into the cliffside. However, the road is notorious for its dangers. Guardrails consist only of rough stone pillars, and the tunnel includes sharp turns and unstable sections. Still, it has become a famous tourist attraction in Henan Province, drawing visitors with its dramatic views and inspiring story. But caution is critical. Even a small mistake on this DIY road can have fatal consequences. The Guoliang Tunnel remains a testament to human will and courage. Built high in the Taihang Mountains in the 1970s, the Guoliang Tunnel was hand-carved by 13 villagers determined to connect their isolated village to the outside world. Using only basic tools, they spent 5 years chiseling through solid rock, consuming 4,000 hammers and 12 tons of steel bars in the process. The 1.2-kilometer-long tunnel, measuring 5 meters high and 4 meters wide, officially opened to traffic on May 1, 1977. Known as one of the world's most dangerous tunnels due to its narrow, cliffside path, it has since become a popular tourist destination for thrill-seekers and travelers. The Guoliang Tunnel Road, known as Guoliang Tunnel Strasse, is a breathtaking passage carved into the vertical cliffs of the Taihang Mountains. Suspended 110 meters above the valley floor, the tunnel stretches 1,300 meters in length, with a width of 6 meters and a height of 4 meters. As shown in the video, the tunnel clings to the sheer rock face, with its openings offering dramatic views of the surrounding landscape. Construction began in March 1972, when a group of villagers started chiseling the road by hand using the simplest tools. Without heavy machinery or formal training, they carved through solid rock, creating the winding path we see today. The process took over 5 years of determined labor, and the resulting tunnel is not only a transportation route, but also a testament to human perseverance. The rough, hand-hewn walls and rugged windows remain visible, reflecting the courage and endurance of the builders. Have you been to the Guoliang Tunnel? I heard it is one of the most dangerous tunnels in the world. The journey through the Guoliang Tunnel in Henan Province is both thrilling and nerve-wracking. Carved directly into the sheer cliffs of the Taihang Mountains by 13 villagers in the 1970s, this 1,300-meter-long tunnel is a narrow passage hanging 110 meters above the valley below. As vehicles approach the entrance, the road becomes steep and winding. The tunnel mouth appears suddenly, framed by rugged rock and no warning signs. Upon entering, drivers are immediately enveloped in dimness. The tunnel is roughly 6 meters wide and 4 meters high, just enough for one vehicle to squeeze through comfortably. The walls and ceiling remain jagged, showing the hand-carved origins of the structure. Natural light filters in through more than 30 rectangular openings cut into the cliff face. These windows offer jaw-dropping views of the vertical drop and surrounding mountain peaks, but also reveal the tunnel's vulnerability. There are no barriers at the edge, only open space and thin air. Each turn inside the tunnel is tight and often blind, forcing drivers to honk before corners to warn oncoming traffic. The road surface is uneven and can become slippery in rainy weather. Some areas appear barely wide enough to accommodate a standard vehicle, requiring slow and cautious maneuvering. Pedestrians sometimes walk along the same route, staying close to the inner wall to avoid passing cars. Exiting the tunnel brings immense relief. Bright daylight floods in, and breathtaking scenery stretches into the distance. Travelers emerge with a mix of awe and adrenaline, having braved one of the most dangerous and visually stunning roads in the world. In China's vast network of roads, the cliffside roads of the Taihang Mountains, known as Guabi Highways, are hailed as the ninth wonder of the world. These daring roads are carved directly into vertical cliffs, hanging over deep chasms. Stretching for hundreds of kilometers, the southern Taihang region features dramatic fault-line cliffs that can drop tens to hundreds of meters. Due to the steep terrain, traditional mountain roads were impossible, so locals blasted tunnels through the rock walls to connect with the outside world. Seven of these roads exist, all located in the southern Taihang area of Henan and Shanxi. Among them, the Guoliang Tunnel Road in Tianmen Mountain is the most famous. Built entirely by villagers over 5 years starting in 1972, the 1.25-kilometer tunnel called the Guoliang Tunnel is a modern miracle. Often battered by nature, these roads require regular reinforcement using sprayed concrete. Today, these roads not only transformed isolated villages, but also attract filmmakers and tourists, boosting local economies with their breathtaking scenery and engineering marvels. This is the road to Tianmen Peak, the famous road to Tianmen Peak with 99 spectacular bends. The journey to the top of Tianmen Mountain begins with a skilled bus driver navigating one of the most breathtaking and dangerous roads in the world, the Tianmen Mountain Road, also known as the 99 Bends Road. With 99 sharp hairpin turns carved into the cliffs, the road climbs over 1,100. As the bus departs from the base station, the driver maintains precise control over the vehicle, carefully steering through each bend. The road is narrow, with steep drop-offs on one side and rocky walls on the other, demanding full concentration and exceptional driving skills. Along the way, the bus encounters several oncoming vehicles. The driver skillfully maneuvers around them, often slowing down or stopping to ensure safe passage. Throughout the journey, passengers are treated to breathtaking views of lush valleys and sheer cliffs. As the elevation increases, the air becomes cooler and the scenery more dramatic. After about 30 minutes of continuous ascent, the bus finally arrives at the upper station, near the Tianmen Cave, a famous natural arch. The ride is both thrilling and scenic, showcasing the incredible engineering of the road and the driver's unwavering focus and expertise. The journey to the top of Tianmen Mountain by bus is one of the most thrilling and scenic rides in the world. Starting from the base in Zhangjiajie, Hunan Province, passengers board a shuttle bus that travels along the famous Tianmen Mountain Road, also known as Heaven Linking Avenue. This mountain road is about 11 kilometers long and contains exactly 99 sharp bends, symbolizing the path to heaven in Chinese culture. As the bus begins its ascent, it quickly enters a series of tight hairpin turns carved into the steep mountainside. The road clings to the cliffs, offering dramatic views of the lush forest below and rugged peaks above. The bus carefully navigates narrow sections, with only low guardrails separating the vehicle from the sheer drop-offs. Throughout the journey, passengers experience constant twists and turns, sharp inclines, and breathtaking vistas. The skilled drivers must remain highly focused to handle the extreme curves and oncoming traffic. With every turn, the mountain scenery becomes more spectacular. Eventually, passengers catch their first glimpse of Tianmen Cave, a huge natural hole in the cliff face, known as Heaven's Gate. After the final bends, the bus reaches the upper station, where visitors can explore more of the mountain's wonders, including glass skywalks and cliffside trails. Tianmen Mountain Road, also known as the 99 Bend Road to Heaven, is one of the most dramatic and dangerous roads in the world. Located in Hunan Province, China, this mountain pass stretches 11 kilometers and rises from 200 to 1,300 meters above sea level. It features exactly 99 sharp turns, many of which are 180-degree hairpins carved into steep cliffs with minimal guardrails. This engineering marvel took 6 years to build, from 1998 to 2004, and has become a hotspot for both thrill-seeking tourists and elite drivers. One of the most spectacular performances on this road was delivered by Ken Block, the legendary rally driver. In his 914-horsepower modified Ford F-150 Huni truck, Block drifted through the treacherous curves with remarkable precision. The narrow path, tight corners, and sheer drop-offs made every turn a test of skill. His vehicle, despite its size and weight, slid effortlessly along the edge of the cliffs, showcasing his world-class drifting technique. Another notable event occurred during the Red Bull Mission Mountain Drift King Battle on August 17, 2013. Two professional drivers, James Tang from Hong Kong and Federico Cerifo from Italy, were chosen to compete, With engines roaring and tires screeching, both racers drifted at speeds of up to 170 kilometers per hour. In the end, Federico claimed victory, earning the title Drift King of Heaven's Road. Meanwhile, professional bus drivers face this same road daily, skillfully maneuvering long tourist buses through the 99 bends. The ride takes around 40 minutes and offers passengers both breathtaking views and a thrilling experience. The steep incline, constant turns, and narrow width require full concentration and steady control. Tianmen Mountain Road remains a symbol of natural beauty and man-made challenge, a place where drifting champions and experienced bus drivers alike demonstrate true driving mastery. Driving up Tianmen Mountain through the 99 bends is one of the most thrilling and challenging experiences in China. This legendary road, located in Zhangjiajie, Hunan Province, is famous for its extreme curves and dramatic elevation. Stretching over 11 kilometers, the road features exactly 99 sharp turns, symbolizing heaven in Chinese culture, and representing the path to Tianmen Cave, also known as Heaven's Gate. The journey begins at the base of the mountain. As the car starts ascending, the road narrows, and the turns become tighter and more frequent. Each bend tests the driver's skill and concentration, with some curves almost forming a full U-turn. The road clings to the cliffside, with steep drop-offs on one side and towering rock walls on the other. Though guardrails provide some protection, the sheer height and intensity of the road add to the danger. The driver must constantly adjust the steering wheel, carefully control the brakes, and shift gears to handle the steep incline. Visibility can be reduced by fog and mist, especially during early mornings or rainy days, increasing the risk. Despite these challenges, the road is well maintained and marked, allowing determined drivers to navigate safely with caution. As the vehicle climbs higher, breathtaking scenery unfolds. Lush forests, deep valleys, and rugged peaks surround the road. Occasionally, there are viewing platforms where drivers can stop and enjoy panoramic views of the winding path below. Eventually, after conquering the 99th bend, the road leads through a tunnel toward the famous Tianmen Cave. Reaching the top offers a deep sense of achievement. This drive is not only a physical challenge, but a symbolic journey to one of China's most spiritual and scenic destinations. Tianmen Mountain Winding Road, also known as the Avenue to Heaven, is located within Tianmen Mountain National Forest Park in Zhangjiajie, Hunan Province. Stretching 10.77 kilometers in length, this legendary mountain road features a staggering 99 sharp bends and ascends rapidly from 200 meters to 1,300 meters above sea level. Hugging steep cliffs and surrounded by deep valleys, the road spirals upward like a jade ribbon, with 180-degree switchbacks stacked in layers, pushing fearlessly toward the clouds. Driving on this road is a thrilling experience. Vehicles maneuver through tight curves, often clinging to cliff edges with breathtaking drops. The road is not just a feat of engineering, but also a path deeply embedded in Chinese cultural legends. Since its opening in 2005, it has witnessed historic events such as stunt pilots flying through Tianmen Cave and spectacular aerial shows by Russian fighter jets. As travelers ascend, the landscape transforms, mist shrouds the valleys, the cliffs grow more dramatic, and the road winds tighter. Whether by car, bus, or bike, conquering this road offers not just adventure, but a journey into the majestic, mystical world of Tianmen Mountain, rightfully called one of the world's most incredible mountain roads. Tianmen Mountain, located in Zhangjiajie, Hunan Province, is famous for its spectacular cliffs, Heaven's Gate Cave, and other fascinating sights. Visitors can ascend by the world's longest alpine cable car or the winding 99-turn Tongtian Avenue. At the top of the mountain, visitors can explore the glass walkways on the cliffs, the ancient Tianmen Mountain Temple, and the nine-step stairway to heaven, leading to the natural dome. The mountain offers breathtaking views and an incredible combination of nature, engineering, and spirituality. Zhangjiajie Glass Bridge, located in Hunan's Guoliang area, is a breathtaking glass-bottom skywalk suspended 300 meters above the Grand Canyon. Opened in August 2016, the 430-meter-long, 6-meter-wide bridge was once the world's longest and highest of its kind. Designed by Israeli architect Taihang Mountains, it spans between two cliffs and features over 120 transparent glass panels. Capable of holding 800 visitors at once, the bridge also offers the world's highest bungee jump and 3 giant swings beneath its structure. The bungee jumping experience from Zhangjiajie Glass Bridge is an amazing experience, the feeling of exhilarating freefall from a height of 285 meters, the highest bungee jump in the world, amidst a beautiful canyon scene. Try going on the glass bridge once to experience the feeling of the glass bridge cracking. Visitors often scream, panic, or freeze in fear when they first witness the cracking effect of the glass bridge suddenly appearing. Driving on the Hindustan-Tibet highway is a thrilling experience. The narrow road clings to cliffs and passes through manually carved tunnels at Kumring Dunk. Built since 1850, it reflects human courage and determination amid the rocky heights of Himachal Pradesh's majestic mountain ranges. Driving along China's National Highway 318 from Sichuan to Tibet offers a breathtaking 10-day journey through stunning landscapes. Starting from Chengdu, travelers head to Kangding and then Yaxi, passing iconic spots like Looting Bridge and Xinjiang's scenic plains. Continuing to Shangri-La Town and Daocheng Yading, visitors explore majestic snow-capped mountains, alpine meadows, and turquoise lakes. The route crosses the Maoya grasslands and Jinsha River into Tibet, reaching towns like Zhougong and Baksoi. One of the most thrilling sections is the 72 Bends of Nojiang, followed by serene Ranwu Lake and the mighty Lagu Glacier. The trip ends with views of the Yarlung Tsangpo Grand Canyon and lush Lulong Forest, highlighting Tibet's awe-inspiring beauty. Xinjiang offers breathtaking natural beauty with its diverse landscapes. From the turquoise Kanas Lake and dense Tian Shan spruce forests to the vast Bayan Baluke grasslands and snow-capped peaks, each scene is stunning. Visitors also enjoy serene Sairem Lake, colorful Wukai City, and the scenic charm of Hemu Village and Karijan grassland. Duku Highway in Xinjiang is China's most scenic and thrilling road trip route, stretching 561 kilometers from Dushanzi to Kuka. Open only 3 months a year, it winds through steep mountains, deep valleys, and breathtaking spots like Nalati Grassland and Tianshan Canyon. Located in northwest China, Xinjiang is home to stunning natural diversity and rich cultural heritage. During the 2018 National Day holiday, self-driving trips were launched through this charming land, passing through the legendary Duku Highway, a 561-kilometer scenic road stretching from Dushanzi to Kuka. Dubbed the most beautiful road in China, the road cuts through the majestic Tianmen Mountains, passing through grasslands, snow-capped peaks, alpine lakes, deep gorges, and winding mountain roads. The Duku Highway took 10 years to build, costing 168 soldiers their lives, and is a monument in the history of China's highway construction. The journey begins in Urumqi, heading west to the sapphire-like Seiram Lake, then looping through the Baimbaluka grassland to Kuka in southern Xinjiang, and finally returning north along the Duku Highway. Drive the entire Duku Highway to fully appreciate the majestic landscape of Kashgar. Use a DJI drone to capture aerial photos of glaciers, wind turbines, karst terrain, and herds of cattle and sheep along the way. Xinjiang's scenic spots include Kanas Lake, famous for its turquoise waters; Hemu Village, famous for its fairy tale-like beauty; the historic streets of Kashgar; Tianchi Lake, nestled in the Tianshan Mountains; Zhaohe Ancient City, a UNESCO World Heritage Site; and the majestic Karakul Lake, nestled between the snow-capped Muztagh Ata Peak. Other must-see attractions include the vast Karajun grasslands, the mysterious Taklimakan Desert, the fiery Huayan Mountains, the Ili River Valley with its spring flowers, and the ancient Bezeklik and Kizil Caves. Despite snowfall near Korma, the trip was safe and memorable. The Duku Highway not only brings you an adventurous experience, but also allows you to deeply feel the pristine beauty and cultural charm of Xinjiang. Driving along the Duku Highway in June is one of the most spectacular road driving experiences in China. Known as the most beautiful and challenging road in China, this legendary route is 561 kilometers long and stretches from Dushanzi in northern Xinjiang to Kuche in the south, running through the heart of the Tianshan Mountains. The Duku Highway in June is often called 4 seasons in one trip, and visitors can experience the blooming flowers of spring, the grasslands of summer, the fallen leaves of autumn, and the snow and ice of winter in just one day. The Duku Highway is only open from June to early October each year, depending on weather conditions. Driving the Duku Highway in June, you will still see the snowfall and the complete blanketing of Xinjiang's mountain passes and landscapes, making it the most majestic. The Duku Expressway is located in a high-altitude area, with many mountain passes over 3,000 meters high, and the highest point, Tielamadi Pass, is over 3,400 meters above sea level. You will pass through large and small tunnels along the highway. The weather in the highlands is unpredictable, and geological disasters occasionally occur, so careful driving is essential. The Duku Expressway is a national defense highway that opened to traffic in 1983. It is not only a road, but also a monument to Chinese engineering. Tens of thousands of soldiers participated in the construction of this road, which took 10 years, and 168 soldiers died in the line of duty. Before the completion of this road, traffic between Dushanzi and Kuche had to take a detour of 1,000 kilometers. Today, this road has shortened this distance by nearly half, becoming an important transportation hub connecting southern and northern Xinjiang. Technically, this road is part of the K585 to K1117 section of National Highway 217. The road surface is paved with 3 centimeters thick asphalt, and the base layer is covered with 10 to 25 centimeters thick graded gravel. Although this road is classified as a Grade 3 highway, the road conditions are complex, with sharp turns, steep slopes, and narrow lanes. However, for experienced drivers, this road is still suitable for self-driving. As you drive along this road, you will be greeted by a series of majestic landscapes: rolling grasslands, dense forests, snow-capped mountains, deep gorges, turquoise lakes, and rushing waterfalls. This spectacular contrast gives visitors a glimpse of Xinjiang's rich and diverse natural beauty. This road also connects many ethnic settlements, adding rich cultural heritage to this visual feast. Starting from Dushanzi, you will first pass through emerald green grasslands and then climb up rugged mountain terrain. In June, the high mountain passes can still be covered in snow. As you descend to Kuka, the landscape becomes more arid, gradually changing to desert valleys and steep red rock canyons. The entire journey usually takes 12 hours, but it is recommended to plan a trip of 3 days to fully enjoy the scenery along the way and avoid rushing through dangerous sections. Due to its seasonal opening and unique landscape, traveling on the Duku Highway is a rare and memorable experience. This highway is ideal for travelers who want to venture out and immerse themselves in nature. If you are visiting Xinjiang, driving on the Duku Highway is an unforgettable way to explore the quiet beauty, wild scenery, and rich history of China's far west. The Yaxi Expressway, connecting Yan and Xishan in Sichuan province, is part of the Beijing to Kunming Expressway and stretches over 240 kilometers. Known as the Highway in the Clouds, it winds through rugged mountains with extreme elevation changes, with the highest point reaching over 2,400 meters and a total elevation difference of more than 1,500 meters. Completed in April 2012, the road crosses 270 viaducts and 25 tunnels, including several ultra-long tunnels, showcasing China's advanced engineering. It traverses steep valleys, seismic zones, and major rivers like the Qingyi and Dadu, making construction exceptionally difficult due to harsh climates, strong winds up to level 11, and winter temperatures dropping below 0 degrees Celsius. The steepest section climbs over 700 meters within just 12 kilometers. Building a standard road here would turn it into a dangerous icy slope during winter. To overcome this, engineers creatively designed a complex and winding route. The expressway plays a vital role in boosting the economy and improving lives in western Sichuan.